This Faceless AI channel is making over $8,000 a month, but the channels making real money aren't doing what you think. They aren't using robotic voices and generic stock clips. That method is dead. Viewers are tired of it, and the algorithm hates it. The creators actually earning a full-time income use a new system. An AI assembly line that uses tools like Google Veo 3.1 and ChatGPT 5.2 to create content that feels human, valuable, and is indistinguishable from a high-end production studio. In the next 12 minutes, I'm going to give you the exact 3-part system to build this for yourself. We'll cover finding a profitable niche, creating endless high-quality scripts, and automating the video production. And I'll show you how to start making money from day one, not a year from now. Let's start with the first part, and this is where 99% of people fail. They pick a topic they think is cool, spend weeks making videos, and then wonder why they have 0 views. We're going to flip that entirely. We start with the market, not the machine. I call this the viral spy system. It's about finding proven demand before you ever write a single prompt. Here's exactly how to do it. First, open a new incognito window in your browser. This is critical. It wipes your personal viewing history, so YouTube shows you what the general public wants to see. Now just go to YouTube, don't search for anything. Look at the videos on the homepage. You're looking for faceless channels the algorithm is actively promoting right now. But here's the part most tutorials skip. Don't look at subscriber counts, that's a vanity metric. A channel with 1 million subscribers getting 10,000 views is dying. We're looking for something else, view velocity. This is the speed at which a video gets views right after it's published. You can track this with a free tool like VidIQ, which shows you a views per hour metric. High velocity means the algorithm loves the video. As you're spying, you're looking for profitable trends. The highest paying niches on YouTube are finance, technology, and business. A finance channel can have a CPM, that's the amount advertisers pay per 1,000 views, of $15 to $22. A tech channel might get 12 to 18. To put that in perspective, a gaming channel is lucky to get $2. A single video with 100,000 views in the finance niche could earn you $1,500 from ads alone. That same video in a gaming niche might only make you $200. This isn't theory. Look at a channel like 10x Income. It's a completely faceless finance channel. They've gained over 300,000 subscribers with just 71 videos. They simply identified a proven high-value niche, or Value Raw, a faceless self-help channel that got over 100,000 subscribers from only 16 videos by tapping into themes with pre-existing demand. You don't need to be a creative genius, you just need to be a good detective. Your goal is to find a successful formula in a high-value niche. Once you have that, you have your blueprint. But finding a niche is useless if you can't generate content fast. So what if you could create 20 high-quality video scripts at once without ever staring at a blank page? That's exactly what we're building next. Okay, you've found your high-value niche using the viral spy system. But this is the exact point where 90% of faceless channels die, the content treadmill. Manually writing one good script is hard. Writing 20 that are engaging enough to hold an audience is a soul-crushing bottleneck. This is why we stop thinking about AI as a simple script writer and start building what I call the infinite content engine. The key isn't a single magic prompt. It's a strategic conversation with an AI like Claude Opus 4.5 or ChatGPT 5.2. This turns the AI into your personal content strategist. Here's how that conversation works. First, you give it the homework you did in step 1. You feed it the transcripts from the top competitor videos you found and you say this: you are a YouTube scripting expert specializing in audience retention. Analyze these 5 transcripts, identify their structure, their emotional hooks, and how they build curiosity. Based on that, define a reusable, high-retention video formula for a 7-minute video. The AI now understands the DNA of what's already working. Next, you turn that analysis into a system. Your second prompt is, now, turn that formula into a detailed, reusable script template. It must have a powerful 8-second hook, because we know the average viewer decides to leave in that tiny window. You'll ask it to include placeholders for your topic and key facts. This isn't just a script, it's a blueprint for every successful video you'll ever make. Then you scale it. Prompt 3. Perfect. Now, using that template, generate 15 distinct video script ideas based on these competitor video titles. Instantly, you have a month's worth of content ideas. all built on a proven structure. Finally, you execute. I like ideas 3, 7, and 12. Please generate the full 7-minute video scripts for those 3, following our template precisely. And just like that, you have 3 complete scripts, pre-optimized to hold viewer attention. You don't need to be a professional writer. If you can copy and paste, you can do this. With this engine, you never have to stare at a blank page again. You have an infinite supply of ideas and scripts, all engineered to perform. But a script is just text on a page. The next step is bringing it to life with a voice that sounds perfectly human and visuals that captivate your audience. And this is where the real magic happens. Alright, you have your high retention scripts. But here's the honest truth. A perfect script with a bad voice is like a Michelin star meal served on a paper plate. It just doesn't work. This is where we build the third part of our system, the AI assembly line, turning that text into a finished video in minutes, not days. The first station is the voice. For faceless channels, your voiceover isn't just narration, it is the personality. It's the only human connection the viewer has. That's why the first tool in our assembly line is non-negotiable, ElevenLabs V3. It's not just text-to-speech, it's AI voice generation that's become indistinguishable from a human actor. It can convey real emotion. The process is incredibly simple. You take the script we generated, paste it into ElevenLabs, choose a voice that fits your niche, and generate the audio. Some creators even use its speech-to-speech feature. They record themselves reading the script in a natural way, and the AI converts it into a professional studio-quality voice while keeping all the human pacing. The result is a perfect, engaging voiceover ready in minutes. Now for the second station of the assembly line, and this is where everything accelerates. We take our script and that perfect voiceover and drop them into InVideo AI v4.0. This tool single-handedly eliminates the biggest bottleneck in video creation, editing. The old way involved manually searching for stock clips for hours, cutting them together, and syncing everything. It was a 5 to 10 hour process per video. InVideo AI reduces that entire workflow by about 80%. You just give it the script, that's it. It reads the text, understands the context, and automatically finds relevant, high-quality video clips. It slices them together, adds text overlays, and syncs it all perfectly to the voiceover. An entire video from a single prompt generated in minutes. Or, if you want completely unique visuals, you can use tools like Midjourney V7, Google Veo 3.1, or even Sora 2 to generate clips that no one else has. And here's the part that makes this accessible to anyone. You don't need to learn a complex editor. InVideo has a feature called the Magic Box. You edit the video by just typing commands. If you want a different scene, you type, "Change this clip to a scientist looking at a computer screen." If you want to adjust the pacing, you type, "Make the first 10 seconds faster with more cuts." If you can write an email, you can now edit a professional-looking video. Let's do the math on this. A freelance video editor costs around $50 an hour. A 5-hour editing job is a $250 expense. This assembly line lets you create that same video in about 20 minutes. You're not just saving time, you're building a system that can produce multiple high-quality videos every single day. One person can now have the output of a small production team. But before you rush off to build this, I need to show you the assembly line I had to tear down. My first attempt at this was a complete failure, and it taught me the most important lesson of all. I thought I'd cracked the code, a motivational quotes channel. The plan seemed bulletproof. I used ChatGPT 5.2 to generate endless scripts, an ElevenLabs V3 voice, and InVideo AI v4.0 to stitch together stock footage. It was the classic formula you see everywhere, and for a second it worked. One video popped off, hitting over 100,000 views. I thought I was on my way. Then I saw the analytics. The RPM, the money I earned per 1,000 views, was a pathetic $2.50. That viral video, all that excitement, earned me just $250. After paying for the AI tools, I was actually $37 in the red for the month. I had built a machine that was excellent at getting views, but terrible at making money. The mistake was obvious. I was chasing a huge, disengaged audience in a worthless niche instead of a small, passionate audience in a valuable one. That failure was the single most important lesson. It forced me to scrap everything and build the system I just gave you. It also taught me that relying on YouTube AdSense is the slowest, most painful path to making real money. This is the warning I have to give you. If your plan is to wait for YouTube to pay you, you've already built a system designed for failure. The real money is made before you ever get your first ad check. Here's how. The first income stream is affiliate marketing for the exact AI tools you use. The top comment on your videos will be, "How did you make this?" You're not selling, you're just answering a question. InVideo AI offers up to 50% per sale. 11 Labs V3 gives you 22% for the first year. Just 10 people signing up for these tools through your links could generate more income than 1 million views on an ad-supported channel. For a finance channel, that's $500 to $1,000 a month from just 10 signups. But here's the second method, and this is where you take full control. You create and sell a simple digital product. This is how you make money from your very first view. My first channel finally hit the monetization requirements. My first month's paycheck for over 50,000 views? It was $112. It was crushing. I had spent months working for less than minimum wage. That's when I realized I was building someone else's business, not my own. So I created a simple $10 guide, and that changed everything. A faceless brand called Waffles to Riches generated $67,000 in revenue from a single $10 digital product. You can do this. Remember those script prompts we generated with ChatGPT 5.2? Package them into a PDF. Call it the Viral Video Prompt Pack. Link it in your description for $10. One sale a day is an extra $300 a month. 10 sales a day is $3,000 a month. This is how a small channel with 10,000 focused subscribers can earn more than a channel with 500,000 passive viewers. Now you have the full system: the niche, the content engine, the assembly line, and the real monetization strategy. Remember at the start, I said the channels making real money aren't doing what you think? They aren't just uploading videos and hoping for ad revenue. They are building real businesses on top of their content from day one. The formula is simple. Find one high-value niche, build one content engine, sell one digital product, then repeat. Here is your first step. Not tomorrow, but right now. Open an incognito window on YouTube. Just watch the homepage for 10 minutes. Find one faceless channel in the finance or tech space that has a video with high view velocity. That's it. Don't do anything else. Just find one example of what's working. Picture this. It's 90 days from now. You have 10 videos live on your channel. You have 2 affiliate sales and you've sold your $10 prompt back 20 times. That's an extra $400 to $500 in your pocket, all because you opened an incognito window today. Drop a comment and tell me, what's the one niche you're thinking of starting with? I read every single one and I'll give you my honest feedback. If this system clicked for you, subscribe. Next week, I'm breaking down the exact prompts to create a $10 digital product in under 30 minutes using Claude Opus 4.5. You'll want to see that.